Hello Cancers, thanks for joining me for the October of 2022 Taroscope with Animal Totem. My name is Vickieverlie and you can find me at vickieverlie.com. Do not be fooled by imposters, you're watching the Rock and Roll Prophetess on YouTube. Okay, so this is for Cancer Sun sign, Cancer rising sign or moon. Anybody who has prominent Cancer in their chart. Since it's Halloween, we're going to do something a little different. Then we're going to use our spooky deck, starting with the Deviant Moon Tarot. Then we're going to pull some cards from the Dark Mansion Tarot. And then we're going to pull, as always, your Animal Totem card. And then if you're a level 2 Patreon supporter, there'll be 4 additional cards pulled from the Tarot del Fuego. Alright, so I'm going to start shuffling, but it is eclipse season. We are getting into eclipse season. It doesn't start till the end of the month. It starts on the October 25th. And we'll be moving into eclipse season. And, you know, it's changeable. The first eclipse is in the sign of Scorpio, which is a water sign like you. So it could be harmonious, but a lot of times eclipses do bring about, you know, big changes. They bring about big changes, but that's not always a bad thing. Okay, so let's get into this Cancer reading for Cancer Sun, Rising Moon, or anybody with prominent Cancer in their chart. Let's see what we got. Let's take a look. First card out is the 3 of Pentacles. Next is the 7 of Rods. Wish card, 10 of Cups rather, 10 of Cups. That's a beautiful card. 5, the Hierophant. High Priestess. 2 of Cups, Soulmate card. Knight of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. And final outcome is Strength. Okay. Well, right away, are they doing a tattoo? I don't even know if they're doing a tattoo, but right away it looked like somebody might be getting a tattoo. This reminded me of a tattoo. I think he's just drawing on his head, or it's kind of cool actually if you look at it. They're all sculpting one another. He's drawing on sculpting him, and he's doing something. I don't know, stab him in the eye. I don't know what's going on. But the 3 of Pentacles is like you're building something for the future. You know, you're building this foundation, you're making something, you're building something. I think somebody's going to really get a tattoo too. And I feel like if that's the case for you, it's going to be something really meaningful for you. The 9 of Rods is crossing you. So you may be like, well, I don't know if this is a good time to start a new thing, or you know, you're letting your worries, don't let your worries come into play too much. You're already part of the group. You're already the part of the group either in reality, in this world, this 3D reality, or maybe you're part of the group like you're going to be infiltrating the group or something like that, you know. But if you're going to be infiltrating the group, then you're already a part of them on a spirit level. Like there's some soulmate action going on here. You have the soulmate card over here. You already have this connection, whether even if you're not seeing it in the 3D reality, it's there on a soul level, and you're bringing it down in here because you're family. You got the 10 of Cups family. Somebody could be falling in love and getting married too. I mean, that's real traditional tarot interpretation. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, finding your soulmate and doing marriage. But this feels a lot like, you know, more encompassing, the whole family. Maybe you're this thing that you're already a part of. Maybe you are getting married and you're already a part of their family on a soul level too, because that happens often. You've got people here. Now, throughout this whole reading, any people that show up, there's no gender. So this is the Knight of Pentacles, but it does not have to be a male person. Right away, I thought he was sitting in a wheelchair. This reminds me of a wheelchair. So somebody may be, disabled or something like that in a wheelchair. There could be another thing that's going on here. For some of you, this is definitely somebody, and it feels like a woman, actually, that was in a wheelchair before they died, and I feel like they're on the other side, and they're coming through, and they're around you still. I think they want to give you money. They might be either do you have an inheritance? Could be an actual inheritance, like real straightforward, but it could also be like they're trying to give you the lottery numbers or the stock market or something in your dream. You know, they're trying to give you or guide you or something. They're trying to guide you towards money. Something about her nails too. Let me get that in focus. Maybe you painted your nails together when you were, you know, this is for some real specific people. 6 of Pentacles, you're going to get some money. And I feel like it could, for some of you, it could be some kind of inheritance coming from this person. The thing that grabbed me here was her red shoes. What is that? Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance. But there's a Bowie song, Let's Dance, put on your red shoes and dance the blues. But there's also, what it really reminded me of was Dorothy, the ruby slippers. That's what it really reminded me of. And I feel like this is, just interpreting the card, not traditional Six of Pentacles, you're going to get some kind of financial reward or money. But this, I feel like some of you have been having like really bad dreams or something. You've been having some nightmares, you've been having some bad dreams. And you have the power to like pull yourself out of it. Click your heels 3 times and, you know, there's no place like home, and you can pull yourself out of any kind of nightmare-ish circumstances that you've created for yourself. You've got this High Priestess here too. This is high intuition on top of you, following that intuition. Cancers, you're a water sign. You're very intuitive anyway. You know, you're very intuitive people to begin with. So, but it's going to be real activated at this time. 2 of Cups soulmate card. You're going to sense this energy coming forward. 6 of Cups, something from the past. You're hoping to see something from the past. You're hoping to, and it's saying strength. It may or may not happen. Let's throw some more cards and we're going to find out. But definitely strong things with the family. Somebody who's passed on for somebody here is coming through real strong. And they're trying to communicate with you. They're trying to communicate with you through dreams or symbols or something like that. Listen, pay attention to that stuff. Okay, let's go ahead. Now, you are a water sign, as we said, so you're going to show up as the Cups. So that could be either the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, or the Queen of Cups. So let's see who shows up to represent our Cancers. And then we're going to look, once we find you, then we're going to look at the cards that surround you, and that's going to give us some insight. Page of Cups, so that's your childhood again. That's 6 of Cups and Page of Cups. So something's coming back from childhood, possibly for some people, or you may be trying to recapture something from the childhood. We got Judgment, the Devil, Justice. Justice has been done. Page of Wands, Fire sign energy, Queen of Swords. I'll go this way. Emperor, Knight of Cups. So this is you. I'm going to finish this row and put one more row below so we have some reference to look at. There's that love stuff. A lot of love stuff's been coming up here lately, which is interesting to me. Because at eclipse season, I don't know if, you look at, well, I think it's just this card, because we have the 4 of Wands, which can mean love, and the 6 of Wands, which is victory and triumph. But in this deck, they definitely have put a major romantic slant on it, you know. So it could be some kind of big love thing coming up for some of you. But let's start here. So here you are, Knight of Cups. This represents you. Doesn't matter your gender. This is you. You're the water sign person, okay? Who's next to you here? Who's this? The Emperor. The Emperor's next to you, and it's like he's backing you. I mean, literally, he's right behind you. He's backing you. He's got your back. And he's like, well, what do you want to do? You know, I think you have some good ideas. What can I help you? Somehow he or she is going to help you. Because I think in some cases, it's the Queen of Swords who's the Emperor for some people. A water sign. Well, again, either gender. But I'm not water sign, air sign energy. Now we are going to be in the sign of Libra which is an air sign, for most of the month until we get into the 23rd, I think it is this time. Yeah. So that we will be in the time of Libra. And you did have Justice somewhere. Where was that Justice card at? I thought I saw it. Did I see Justice? Oh, it's right here, right above you. You have Justice and the Sword energy and the Emperor. For some of you, there could be some kind of legal thing finally getting ironed out, like some kind of judgment is made in the Emperor. It could be the judge or whoever. And, you know, you're in the right, or they like you, or they listen to what you want to say. And you have choices. You have choices. So you're in this beautiful place. You have these choices. Don't create more, you know, don't make it more complicated than it really needs to be, I guess, you know. You've come to this, there's this portal of opportunity, because you got the 2 aces. I'm going to write that, portal of opportunity. That's really strong. Portal of opportunity. I like that. If I don't write it down, just 1 second, I will forget it. Okay, so portal of opportunity, because you've got backing. You've got all this backing. You've got the Justice on your side. You've got the Emperor on your side. This could even have been maybe an attorney or somebody. You got Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So it's this time. Don't be in the state of, oh, well, yeah, because Cancers, you can get moody, you know. Oh, nothing works out to me. I'm looking at my spilled cup. So, well, what if this happens? You know, it's creating trouble where there doesn't necessarily have to be. You're creating, you know, watch your visualization. Watch what you're dreaming of and thinking of, because if you're worrying about negative things, then it could manifest. You don't want to manifest this right now. you're definitely turning some kind of a corner here. And there's somebody rooting for you on the other side, big time. Somebody, they may or may not have been in a wheelchair, but this one keeps grabbing my attention. And it feels, for a lot of you, it feels like it is, even though it's a night in here, it feels very feminine energy. Because maybe because of the nails, or even like the makeup on the face looks like maybe an old lady makeup face or something. I don't know. Well, I think I heard something. I need to make a quick spray. All right, so yeah, you're heading towards some beautiful energy here. You're heading towards a lot of things having to do with, you know, happiness. Money or not, there's happiness around, okay? Family happiness, romantic happiness, soulmates around, you know, there's this energy. And it's like you're taking your true place. Because you were born into it. You were always a part of this. And maybe maybe you were kind of the black sheep, or you just, whatever the reason, maybe you're putting a lot of obstacles in your road that don't necessarily have to be there. Whatever the reason, you have an opportunity right now, especially I think this eclipse has stuff, you know, a lot to do with it. Plus, as we discussed last month, when you're in Libra, we're making squares to all your Cancer energy. Squares make things happen. So don't be despondent. Don't be like, and don't be disappointed if it's not, it doesn't seem to be exactly what you want. Because it does seem like exactly, you know, there's a lot of love and happiness to be had here, for sure. It's all around, you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our animal tone real quick. Announcement, I am opening up for the 2023 year ahead readings. By far the most popular reading. It's a lot. It goes into everything for 2023. First, the major astrological stuff. Then we do a 4-season card reading, and then we pull our animal totem. So, very popular reading. It'll be available now until the end of the year, so get in on that if you're interested. Let's get our animal totem for our Cancerian friends. The wasp. Yeah, that wasp has that energy. It's a very powerful symbol. It has that energy of that stinging and being, attack, that attack energy. But honestly, I want to say, this is you. Don't be the wasp on yourself. Don't beat yourself up, Cancer. You do that a lot. You tend to do that. Blessings are being offered. Embrace them. And, you got all these aces. Embrace it. Fearless warrior of the spirit of the sky. Shamanic healing, transformation. Stinging, attacking, and fighting the good fight. Impassioned action makes dreams come through. Yeah, you don't want to be like iffy on it. The universe is sending you blessings here, and your grandmother or whoever over here this is sending you these blessings. And, go for it. Don't be shy about it. You got the Emperor's behind your back. I feel like the Emperor would support you on a number of different projects. I think the Emperor is just impressed with you in general. But you have to tell them. Don't be like, oh, if I tell them that, they might think I'm nuts, or they might fire me. We don't need to go down that rabbit hole. Let's look at, we got this backer here, or this boss who says, hey, what do you think? Tell them what you think. You've got good ideas. You're very creative, Cancers. You're very creative. You're very, you have that, you're in tune with the universe. You have that water energy. You have that High Priestess energy. Was the High Priestess here? Maybe that was the last reading. But or it was this one. It was above your head. Yeah, you have that High Priestess energy. You can intuit these things into being from the realm of spirit, or the ether, or, the astral plane. And you can bring it into reality and manifest like a lot of love and happiness, for sure. It seems to be around you. Maybe somebody's even actually going to get married. That's a distinct possibility. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do my Patreon piece, but another quick announcement. If you haven't already, I have a new song out. It's a Kirtan rock song. So Kirtan music is where you repeat mantras over and over again, or somebody says a mantra and then you repeat it back, and it's it's kind of like sort of like droning music. It's just on and on and on. So I took that idea, but I rocked it up a little bit, and I put some rock organ riffs in it, and there's an underlying mantra of my allow, my allow, my allow. And I put it to the mantra. The main mantra in it is I allow good things to happen, because I was remembering back, this was a very powerful mantra to me. And what is good about this is you just leave it open. So in other words, you're just taking away anything that's blocking you because a lot of times the universe is trying to bless us with things, but we're blocking it because we're not allowing it into our life. So I allow good things to happen. But I was using this mantra years ago. I totally forgot about it. I was saying it all the time and using it all the time. And that's when like my YouTube channel started taking off. A lot of good things started happening that I didn't really foresee, or I wasn't shooting for. I allowed good things to happen, and then the universe kind of opened the door and showed me. So it's a good, powerful mantra. Check it out if you're interested. The link will be below. I'll have all my music. It's released on YouTube under Vickie Verlie Music, and you can find it on Spotify and all that other stuff. So anyways, this is your reading for October. I appreciate all your support, everything that you do. Please do hit that subscribe button, then you'll let YouTube algorithm and me know that you do like my content and would like me to continue doing the readings. Patreon people, you're up next. Have a great month, everybody. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. We'll talk again soon. Bye.